let's nip into this room that those Volkers came out of. We've got a couple of Rhodians, Bith, another, god damn it if I can ever remember these guys' names, Nikto, and an Aquilish sitting at a table, and none of them we can interact with. And we also have Jagacha in the back corner here. Hello, sir. Or madam. Not sure which. What do you want, human? You come to stare like the others here on Terrace? You think we are strange? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Okay, you're not here to offend we. What do you want, then? I want to ask you some questions, if I could. Questions? What kind of questions? What planet are you from? I've never seen someone like you before. You couldn't say it, and don't have the ears for it. 2 voices create the name, and 4 ears hear the true sound. Your kind would call our home Sorgus, a small world far off the Perlimian trade route. What kind of creature are you? In your one-voiced tongue, you would call our kind Pear Dog. Notice how we can understand him perfectly well, despite having never seen one before, or knowing anything about him. Can you tell me about your homeworld? Talking about our home only makes this quarantine more difficult to bear. Forgive us, human, but we do not wish to be reminded of it. I notice your other head doesn't say much. Nothing that you would hear, at least. What do you know about Terrace? Nothing. We were only stopping here to get supplies when the Sith attacked. They imposed a quarantine on all ships that had landed on Terrace. Now we are stuck here on a world that hates non-humans. Not a good place to be. I'll be going now. Good, leave us alone. We just want the quarantine to end so we can go back home. Oh, good fortune to you. Incidentally, did anyone ever say to you that you look a little bit suspiciously like a xenomorph? That guy doesn't seem to mind, though. Weird-looking creatures in Star Wars. I love it. This fog of war bothers me. Karth, don't even think about it. Oh, you did it, didn't you? Get out of the way. Thank you. Some more citizens kicking around here. What do you have to say?
This gang war's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Vulkars aren't just attacking the hidden Becks anymore. They go after everyone.
So we've noticed.
I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine.
Really?
They say it's the fastest ship on Terrace. He calls it the Ebon Hawk.
Well, not really useful information.
I heard Davik's hired a Mandalorian mercenary to work for him.
Mandalorians?
I didn't know there were any of them left after the Mandalore Wars.
Yeah, I thought we'd killed them all. That's worrisome. Mandalorians, that's... Telemachus' bread and butter is fighting them, and where they are, usually trouble's afoot. He's not too keen on them. The ones he's met, anyway, have been very brutal and very ruthless in their warfare. He respects them as warriors, but they come off as very cold and calculating. Anyway, we come now to what I think is the last room in the cantina, and indeed it is, and I think this is the aforementioned bounty office that we've been hearing so much about, and inside of it, it looks like we have a few random bounty hunters strewn about the area, nobody particularly important. It doesn't look like Calo Nord has had the chance to slip back in since we've been talking to the various patrons of the bar. We also have Zax sitting in the back, who's a big old hut, and we will be redeeming some bounties with him in a moment. But for now, why don't we have a little chat with Bib Sarul, and Lynn Sekla here, who... I don't know what's going on with these two, but... It's like a private dancer. What are you two kids doing? Alright, Bib. What's going on? What? Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm auditioning a dancer? Or at least I'm trying to audition her. Not much of a point if she doesn't have a partner. Who are you? Name's Bib Sarul, manager for the Starlight Entertainers, the top performing troupe in this sector of the galaxy. I was here scouting new talent when the Sith attacked, and now I can't leave. You'd think the Sith would let me go so I could go get back to my troupe, but I guess they just don't appreciate the arts. So since I'm stuck here, I figured I might as well continue with my auditions. I'm supposed to be auditioning Lynn, but I think I'm wasting my time. Lynn's got all the moves, but I need to know if she can pull them off while sharing the stage with her partner. Where's her partner? She doesn't have one. That's the problem. Are you listening to me? Dancers don't perform solo, so I need to see if she can work with someone else before I get her up on stage. Maybe I could help her out. I doubt she just wants to dance with someone who wandered by. This is her one shot at the big time, and dancing with some wannabe as her partner isn't going to help her cause. On the other hand, I'm not going to hire her unless I see her in action with a partner. Maybe she's desperate enough to give you a chance. You'd have to ask her, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Maybe Telemachus feels like having a dance tonight. It's been a while. Lynn? Can't you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't risk screwing it up by talking to you. Oh, what's the use? There's no way Bib is going to hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dancing with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. Why don't you have a partner? My last partner left me. She was always trying to stage me, even though it was obvious I had 10 times her talent. When I finally told her that, she stormed off. I guess the truth hurts. Maybe you shouldn't have told her that. My partner before that was even worse. If I wasn't tripping over his staggering feet, I was ducking under his flailing arms. I ditched him after less than a week. Maybe I could be your partner. I admit I'm getting desperate. I'd hate to blow this audition, but I don't know if I'm ready to just pair up with a random passerby. How do I know you're any good? I'm good enough to get you through your audition. Well, you do have that certain look about you, a confidence of movement. I guess you'll have to do, but I'm warning you, don't screw this up. Mr. Sarul, I've got a partner now. I'd really like to audition for you again. Okay, Lynn, you've got one more chance. I'll give you a minute to get your partner set up. Then let's see what you've got. Okay, I've got time to watch you for 3 more dances. Make them count. Okay, just follow my lead. Remember, the more complicated our steps and the closer we dance, the more it will impress Bib. But don't get in too close if you can't handle it. I don't need some clumsy oaf tripping me up. Try not to screw this up for me, okay? I wouldn't dream of doing that. Would I dream of it? Probably not. He's gonna take this seriously. This is a woman's career that's on the line, okay? He's not gonna purposefully ruin it. Even if the game would be so kind as to give me that chance, I'm sure they wouldn't ever write that in to be something we can engage in. I will join Lynn by dancing beside her. Simple but nice. Just remember, the Starlight Entertainers don't want simple. We're only looking for the top performers in the galaxy. Look, I know you're trying to be careful about screwing up, but you've got to give me a little more than that. We've seen thousands of dancers. We need to do something that will impress him. The next dance is a little different, so watch me for the steps, then jump in. By the next dance is a little different, you mean exactly the same. We will join Lynn by dancing close behind her. Yeah. Good, good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice tempo. Looking good, Lynn. Okay, one more dance to go. Okay, one more dance to go. Bib looks happy. As long as we don't screw up, I think we've got it. Follow me, and please, just keep it simple. Join Lynn by dancing very close and face to face. Let's make an impression. Looking good, looking very good. Feel the music, let it flow through you. Well, what did you think? Do I get the job? Do you want me to dance some more? I can do another one for you if you want. Relax, Lynn. You made it. You've got the job. Welcome to the Starlight Entertainers. I made it? I really made it? This is incredible. I don't believe it. Believe it, kid. You're in. Now we need to get you fitted for your outfits. We need to start rehearsals. You've got contracts to sign. Let's go. Busy, busy. That's the life of a star. Thank you. I couldn't have made it without you. I'd give you a big hug, but, well, frankly, you're a little beneath me now. What? Like Bib said, I'm going to be a star. You. This is unacceptable. You would be nothing without me. But if you're ever traveling the galaxy and you see the Starlight Entertainers performing, stop by and ask for Lynn. I'll see if I can get you some free tickets. Neat, I guess, but, yeah. Don't look at me, Karth. Judge me with your eyes. I know. Don't you think I don't know? I know. Alright, let's have a chat with some of these other bounty hunters now that we've been left out in the cold here. New face, always new face. On my world, only the strong become trackers. Here, everyone is a bounty hunter.
I saw KotOR Nord in the tap room. He's a legend in this business.
Yeah, so did
What
I.
if he'd give me an autograph?
Probably not. Bounty hunter. Since the Sith got here, the average price for each bounty has gone way up. Davix had to raise his rates just to compete. What a shame. Zax, you're the last person in this dive we want to talk to. I've not seen you here before, human. You're new to the bounty office, yes? My name is Zax. I'm the one in charge here. Are you looking for work? There are many bounties available here, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well. Or are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Davic's best agents. I'm the hut with all the answers. You work for Davic? Not officially, no. I work for the bounty office. But Davic pays me to keep my eyes open and report to him. And for me to post his bounties. Davic posts bounties in a government office? Is that even legal? I used to have to keep our relationship secret, but since the Sith arrived, nobody cares what happens in the lower city. Davic can do whatever he wants. But enough talk. Back to business. This is the bounty office, so we should talk bounties. Or are you here for information? I'm in need of some information. I have information, but it's not free. For a fee, I'll tell you everything you want about the street gangs, Davic, other stuff too. But first you have to come up with 100 credits. Seems a little high just for information. I'll give you 50 credits. A Sith quarantine makes it hard to earn credits, and Davic gets mad when his agents don't bring in enough. Okay, give me 50 credits, but don't tell anyone I gave you a deal, or everyone will want a bargain and I'll go out of business. My lips are sealed, don't worry. Good, now that you've paid the fee, you can come back and ask questions anytime. You won't have to pay again. Nobody ever said I wasn't a fair hut. What do you want information on now? Gangs, Davic, other stuff? Tell me about the lower city gangs to start with. We were attacked by the Black Vulkars when we reached the Undercity. Can't say I'd care to tangle with them again if I can avoid it. There are two main gangs, the Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Used to be the Becks ran things, but now the Vulkars have a new leader. Rejik wants to take over for himself. But the Vulkars are out of control now. They've sealed their base and they're shooting people in the streets. Sometimes they don't even pay Davic the money they owe him. Things were much better with Gadden and the Becks in charge. But Gadden's a smart man. He knows how to keep the peace. Maybe if the Becks win this gang war, things will go back to normal. I want information on something else. What do you want information on now? Gangs, Davic, other stuff? Tell me about Davic. Davic's a busy man. He runs Lower Terrace. Before the Sith came, he almost ran Upper Terrace too. Extortion, slavery, smuggling, Davic controls it all. He's part of the Exchange, a big intergalactic crime syndicate. You'd be smart to stay on his good side. Even the Sith know better than to pick a fight with Davic on Terrace. I'd like to meet Davic. Is it possible for you to arrange a meeting? You can't meet Davic. Nobody meets Davic unless Davic wants to meet them. Even I only met Davic once, long ago. Fully cuts. He's the king of the lower city. He doesn't just walk around here like you or me. Davic stays in his estate and works through agents, like that big Mandalorian, Candorasordo. Lemicus could swear he recognizes that name, in fact. But his memory... He's been trying to put the Mandalorian Wars behind him, and it has been a long time. Maybe in time, something more will come to him. He'll have to commit that name to memory. I want information on something else. What do you want information on now? Gangs, Davik, other stuff? There's some way I can get off this planet. A Sith quarantine has grounded all the vehicles. Everyone wants to leave, but it's just not possible. Davik has the fastest ship in the sector, but even he can't get off the planet. The Sith fleet is orbiting Terrace. They use auto-targeting cannons. If a ship takes off, those cannons will disintegrate it instantly, unless it had broadcast the launch codes. Codes? What codes? The Sith use launch codes when they leave the planet. If you transmit them from your ship, the auto-targeting cannons will fire at you. Only people with the codes can leave Terrace. But the Sith keep the codes locked up safe in the military base. Nobody gets in there. It's too dangerous. And even if someone did get the codes, where are they going to get a ship? No, there's no way to get off Terrace. You need a ship with the launch codes, and even then the Sith fighters would chase you down. We're all stuck here, even Davik. I want information on something else. What do you want information on now? Gangs, Davik, other stuff? Tell me about those escape pods that crashed into the Undercity. Escape pods? You shouldn't bother with them. When they crashed, the Black Vulcar gang got there first and cleaned them out. If there was anything valuable inside those crashed pods, it's inside the Vulcar base now. Then I need to get inside the Vulcar base, don't I? Why? You need to get shot full of blaster holes? Only the Vulcars get into the Vulcar base, unless... maybe the hidden Bex could help you out. You got a problem with the Vulcars? You go see Gadden Thek. He's the leader of the Hidden Bex, a rival gang. He's a smart man. Maybe he can help you. I want information on something else. I want to ask about something else. Okay, human, what do you want to know? Tell me about the bounties. There's 2 government contracts. One's an assassin named Selvin, the other is Bendak Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
But not all the bounties are dangerous. Davik's got some special contracts. One's for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden, one of Davik's men. Another's for a man named Largo, who owes Davik money.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Matrix. He used to work for Davik. Then he betrayed the exchange, and now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your datapad. Davik's bounties sound more like contract killings. Davik works for the exchange. They don't play games. If you don't pay your debts, or you betray them, or you attack them, they get even. People bring Davik's bounty on themselves. Anyway, if you don't like them, you don't have to take them. Collect the other bounties, government contracts. Those people are ruthless killers. They need to be stopped. I want more details on the bounties you're offering. All the information is in your datapad already, but if you don't want to look there, then I guess I can fill you in. Who do you want to know more about? Tell me about this girl, Dia. Rumor has it the bounty on her head is off the table. But if not, then I suppose I'll have to have a little chat with our mutual friend, Holden. Wait, I almost forgot. That bounty's been pulled, human. Holden told me he doesn't want her dead anymore. Sorry, no credits for Dia. What a shame. I have more questions about the bounties. Okay, this is the bounty office, so it's the right place to ask about bounties. What's your question? More details. Tell me about this merchant Largo. He's nothing special, just another of Davik's private bounties. He borrowed money from Davik for his business, but things went bad and he wasn't able to pay Davik back, so he ran. Davik doesn't like it when people who owe him money run. He put out a contract on Largo to send a message to the other merchants who owe him money. Yeah, you see, it was for business. Largo did take that loan out for business, but still, killing someone over making a bad life choice. I don't know if we're going to help Largo or not. It's going to remain to be seen. It's going to really depend on whether I have any spare money left over towards the end, but we'll see. Tell me about Matrix. Davik is very interested in this bounty. Matrix used to work for Davik. He wasn't important, but he was there a long time. He saw lots of things that it was wise to keep quiet about. Then one day he betrayed Davik. He went to the Terrace authorities and testified at trials against the exchange. Lots of people were arrested, and Davik's operations shut down for a while. It cost Davik thousands and thousands of credits to get business back on track, and he lost lots of good people. Of course, he's not about to let Matrix get away with that. Didn't the government protect Matrix after the trials? They hid Matrix for a while, but when the Sith took over, they shut the witness protection program down. It's expensive, and the Sith didn't care if Matrix died. Tell me about the assassin, Selvin. Selvin's a government bounty. She's a very dangerous woman. When she started, she was just another killer working for Davik. Then she began freelancing to the highest bidder. One day she killed 6 citizens in the streets, and their bodyguards too. They were all Olgos, a powerful merchant family with many enemies. Selvin was hired to kill off the whole family. She was very good at her job. Each day more Olgos died, poisoned at home, shot down in the street. Guards and droids couldn't protect them. After a month there were no Olgos left on Terrace. Not one. Now, looks like she missed one. Poor Trask, never forget. Did they ever find out who hired Selvin to kill them all? It was never proven, but after the Olgos were all dead, the Organa family demanded the government put out a contract on Selvin. They said nobody was safe, as long as Selvin was still free. The Organa family were powerful rivals of the Olgos. Some think they were the ones who hired Selvin. Then they tried to have bounty hunters kill her to keep the secret from coming out. Terrace politics aren't your concern. You're just a bounty hunter. You kill Selvin, you get the credits. That's the only important thing, right? Tell me about Bendak's Star Killer. I met him in the cantina in the upper city. It seemed like quite an asshole, and I wouldn't mind getting a piece of that action. Bendak's a government contract, but he's a legend on Terrace. He started out as a duelist in the upper cantina. He never lost, but he only fought death matches. He killed hundreds in his day. Then death matches got banned. Duel rings switched to non-lethal combat, but Bendak wasn't ready to retire. He kept dueling on the illegal underground circuit. He kept killing people. Finally, the government had no choice but to put a bounty out on him. But Bendak's a big folk hero, so not too many try to collect. Those who do all wind up dead anyway. I want to ask you something else. How do I collect the credits for these contracts? It's simple. You find people, you kill them. You tell me, I pay you. I know everything that's going on in Terrace, so if you kill one of them, I'll know. I'll be going now, then. Goodbye, human. You come back if you want to earn credits. Bounties pay good money. And remember to come see me if you want information. Alright, now that we've gleaned what information we could out of Zax here, let's have a chat with him and collect that bounty on Matrix. Back again, human. I hope you didn't come just to chat. Davik hired me to do business and make credits, not to make small talk. I've got a bounty I want to collect on. A bounty? Well, human, that is what I'm here for. Which bounty are you here to collect on? Matrix is dead. I slaughtered him in the night. I believe you, human. I've heard reports of a rather large explosion and some of my people saw you buying a permacrete detonator. It's good Matrix dead, but maybe you went overboard, human. Next time use a blaster, not a bomb. Bombs are messy, but at least the job's done now. Here, 300 credits, that's the price for all bounties. I want 400 for this job. You're brave, human, to bargain with a hut. But I like you. Okay, 400 it is. You do good work, human. There's lots of bounty hunters on Terrace, but most are lazy. Maybe if you keep cashing in bounties, they'll work harder. I'll be going now. Goodbye, human. You come back if you want to earn credits. Bounties pay good money. And remember to come see me if you want information. Alright, excellent. Journal entry added, credits received 400, and experience points received 55. Let's see what that journal entry was. That would have been Matrix bounty completing. Zax gladly paid you the bounty on Matrix head, so it seems the plan to fake Matrix death was a success. Excellent. Alright, folks, I do think that is going to wrap up today's episode of Ragplay's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I've actually been recording for many, many hours. It took me a long time to ace that dance sequence with Lynn and the other guy, and it also took me a couple of takes to get Zax's dialogue right. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you next time, where we're going to be heading over to see the Hidden Becks, most likely, to see if they can help us get into the Black Vulcar base. I will see you then.